My way.
Did that guy just do a?
Hey, man.
That's pretty awesome.
Was it, though? Welcome to the Liquid Late Nights podcast. Rest in power, James Earl Jones. We will never try to sing that song again like that. That was Gino. That's the man CD down there. I'm Mr. A. Whew, start this out with sad news. Get your thoughts on that.
You know what? It's sad for the passing, but the guy had, 91 years old.
93.
93 years old. Some of the greatest movies we've ever seen. Some of the best voiceovers ever. You know, in fast food and animated series on Disney, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
So he's Darth Vader. He's Mufasa. He's not just animated. He is the man.
Vader, Mufasa, yes.
Huh? He's Admiral Greer.
Admiral Greer and James in the Jack Ryan early movies.
Well, The Hunt for Red October.
Sandlot. Sneakers.
Oh, Sneakers was the way. It's a classic. Sneakers is a classic. Mr. Abbott.
I was trying to think of it. Was he in To Kill a Mockingbird? Is that him? I was going to look that up.
That's
it's too late for that right now. We're live.
Yeah, that's a little old for me.
Wait, that's your time. You know what? Anywho.
That's your time? That's a little old for me. That's your time. You grew up in that time.
Classic.
So I got a James Earl Jones story though. So seriously, so you know, in the early in the late 80s, like you have these newsstands and stuff in Los Angeles. Like there's one when I was living in the Valley. It's on Venice Boulevard and Ventura. Like and there's one on Hollywood and Highland and stuff. And you know, people used back in the day, you go outdoor newsstand. People come up instead of buying when they be there reading and stuff. People did the newsstands. So I'm standing there looking at on a Variety or something. It wasn't a girly magazine. It wasn't anything like that. It was either sports or just something. It was a nice magazine. So I hear this voice, right? I look over, it's James Earl Jones standing there going through a magazine. True story. Yeah.
Talking to the magazine?
No, but he was saying something to somebody, but it was his voice.
But
I knew
it.
But,
you can recognize that voice
instantly.
Yeah.
But he probably live up in the hills there off of Laurel Canyon. Just because everybody just go to that newsstand. You get some coffee on the side there and just go to the newsstand. Either buy some magazines or just thumb through them right on the sidewalk there. Excellent.
I walked out. Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Well,
I'm not. I can't do it.
Don't even try. What are you trying to do?
He was he was in The Great White Hope. He played Jack Johnson.
There you go. Yeah.
If you've never seen the name of that movie with Richard Pryor and Dan Carroll, gosh, a classic from the 70s.
DC Car Wash?
Oh, that's disgusting. No.
I'm trying to talk Richard Pryor movies from the 70s. That he might have been in. He wasn't in The Toy.
No. He was no. Never mind. That's just you just kind of you just blew my high.
Wow.
I'm not even high, but I'm just saying that's how bad that was. Huh? But James Earl Jones he had been around for so long, and the man has done so. Everybody, the tributes that's coming. I guess it just happened just now, right?
Yeah.
Announced like an hour or so ago.
Oh, I know one. Bingo Long and the Traveling All Stars. Everybody was in that movie. Richard Pryor. There was a baseball team. There was a black baseball team back in the 1930s, I think it was.
I got one for you.
You guys never seen that?
What about? No, I haven't.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
But I did watch a piece of the action, though.
A piece of the action is great. That's what
Sidney Poitier did that one, right?
Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I remember that one. I do remember that one. I did watch that. Dad used to.
A piece of action is really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done so many. The guy's work is like never ending stuff. You know
I mean, I was looking through some of the stuff that he was in. I'm like, oh man, I forgot he did that. You know, like I don't know if you remember The Angriest Man in Brooklyn. That came out about 10 years ago, I think. He did that. I thought that was good. Let's see, Cry the Beloved Country. What was another good one I remember? I'm just looking at the ones I know. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna throw him on the bus with Meteor Man. I'll leave that alone.
Well, Meteor Man, that's the West Coast movie. That Meteor Man was all right. It wasn't
Robert Townsend. Yeah,
Robert Townsend. He was done work with. He had a $5 budget. He was making things happen.
But we all know him from Coming to America as well. So
Yeah.
Conan the
Well,
Barbarian.
he was in Conan.
my
Yeah,
son works.
he was
Yeah,
the villain.
that's a classic line. A lot of my friends, my Asian friends, in LA, they'll call me up and they go, "My son works." I used to use it all the time because it's just a great line. My son works.
My son works. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, rest in power.
You have to do. Oh, man, okay.
What?
You guys are like out of control here.
What are we doing?
Everybody people have to understand how good this guy. Oh, I know. The movie I was thinking about that he did is with Diane Carroll, Richard Pryor, called Claudine. And then that Gladys Knight and the Pips sang put a whole album out to this song. It was excellent. It was a family show. This movie will still work today if you watch it.
Really?
You know?
What's
Oh yeah.
about? What's it about?
He met this woman he liked, and she had like a house full of children. She was like a single mom with like about 6 or 8 kids.
Yeah.
And he was a hard worker and stuff like that. It's a good movie. It's called Claudine. And I can't remember what year. It was an early 70s movie, so you guys may have been born or maybe not.
It's 74, so yeah.
But what I'm seeing is it's a wholesome movie. It's not like the so-called black exploitation movie they were doing at that time. They attempt to do it. This will have a family-oriented type movie. Even though they made a woman with like a house, a brood of kids, but it was excellent though. Richard Pryor was in it, and it's and James Earl Jones, of course, he's the best. So the man is a legend. The man is we just lost a great one. He is up there with anyway.
Heard.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Heard.
Yeah, well, let me see. What's so important to get you on a plane in the middle of the night? You know?
All right, Adrian, you're the host today. Keep it running.
I'm the only one that's seen that movie. Never mind. Go ahead.
Man, I own that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. All right, we're going to move into a little more lightheart. We're going to talk about sports. We're going to try to give you all the sports. We're going to break it up. So let's talk about college first. We're in week 2.
We talk about Michigan getting crushed.
Yeah, we're gonna do some of the outside ones, and then we're gonna do the state ones because these state ones had me messed up. Yeah, right away, Texas blows out Michigan 31-12. I guess they back. I was talking about it last episode, but I guess Texas is back. They have McConaughey out there in his all leather matching suit jacket thing, and they made Michigan. Remember, Michigan's the defending national champion.
Yeah. I know a lot of people here that they're Michigan people. So they're all jacked up, now they're sideways. You know what I mean?
They're quieter than Florida fans were after we got beat by Miami. I haven't seen none of them. But so that was a good game. I watched all that game. So we were talking about the cupcake. So you pay a school to come in your first game or 2 games, and you're not on that level.
Now you're talking about Notre Dame, right?
Yeah. You paid them $1.4 million to lose to Northern Illinois. I know Northern Illinois. It's a good school. It ain't a good football school.
It's good enough to beat Notre Dame.
That's all you
that was
need.
That was a headline this morning. You pay them $1.4 million to whoop your behind.
Like you held them. Like that's not even close. I was like, that's the biggest story. Only because the other big story is these USF Bulls were 5 minutes from knocking off Alabama.
Yeah,
that
was a good game, dude. Its final score doesn't say how good this game was, how close it was.
No, like I said, that 5 minutes in, it was 21-16 Alabama. Yeah. Like I think USF ran out of gas, and they just kind of got some.
They just but the game was, and they tacked those last 2 scores like that's fodder. We played them. We played them tough.
We know good and well you aren't that good. 3 turnovers. They were stuck. They were stuck. They couldn't do nothing, which was like, y'all got some big games coming up. Y'all can't get past USF. All respect to USF, but y'all just dedicated the field to Nick Saban. He's up in the press box looking at y'all going,
yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was looking.
It's like, can I get out my contract? Can I come back? Because clearly,
kept showing him sitting there. I was like,
he mad. He's like, I gotta sit back to Pat McAfee every morning for this. Y'all killing me. So
nice.
UCF won their game 45-14 over Sam Houston. Their running back, RJ Harvey, 4 TDs, 3 of them rushing. That boy's a beast. Florida Florida won their game, thank goodness, against a nobody school, Samford, 45-7. They put in the freshman quarterback, DJ Legway, sorry. 456 yards, 3 TDs. He is 6'3", 240. That is a grown man.
Yeah, he is.
And he got recruited as number one quarterback in the country. We got him in and we play him back. We might need to keep him going. I don't know what's going on there. And then Miami beat FAMU, beat him up bad.
Oh, they just crushed, man.
Yeah,
that was disgusting, dude. Why do you even have that game?
Because in the normal circumstances, you take the check.
You take the cheese.
You take the cheese.
And I have to put this out to LSU won.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
He goes, yeah, all right. Honorable mention.
Yeah, it's honorable mention, yeah. We're going to go over to NFL.
I watched
what you got?
The SC game, the late game the other night.
Yeah, they're looking good too. But I need to get them early in the day for me. I think that's coming up as the season comes in. My friends with SC fans. Big Ten crosses the country now, so you just got to coast to coast.
Yeah, well, they play. Then of course, the Cal was at Auburn because they're in the SEC now, which is insane, and they beat them.
Yeah,
the people
Cal's in the Big Ten and beat Auburn, who is SEC, and did beat them. And Auburn, yeah.
What I'm saying, the people were so quiet in that stadium. I said, ain't nobody in Auburn, Alabama saying, dude, they weren't saying a word.
You can't.
The Cal Bears, all these Southern California, deep down in the woods down there in Auburn, Alabama. It was insanity. Anyway, I thought of that. Anyway.
Listen, the portal ain't no joke. Parity is here if you choose to get it. My goodness. Woo. All right. We're gonna move over to the pros because week 1 started, baby. Do you want to do it in time order or you want to talk about your multi-million-dollar man?
Well, we might have throw it out there first because they were supposed to lose and he won too with the big check.
Dak Prescott signed the deal a couple hours before their game on Sunday, 4-year extension, $240 million, $231 guaranteed with an $80 million signing bonus. That makes him $60 million.
He's the highest paid guy in football now, right?
Yeah, that puts him at $60 million a year. He passes everybody, and he beats the Browns 33-17.
Yeah, and they was picked to lose.
Yeah, Jerry, cut the check. All I want to know is he going to do something?
Yeah, but they're doing it. But the thing about that is, if Jerry cut a check, that means the check Jerry's getting. We don't even want to talk about the money the Cowboys are making. You know what I'm saying? They'll do fine.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but they need to do better in the. I'm talking about strictly on a record base. They got to make it through the playoffs. They got to get to a Super Bowl.
Maybe
because that's the expectation. We're paying you like we're rewarding your loyalty. We're rewarding your skill set. We're rewarding this stuff. But we want to see this end result. And the result, end of the game, Super Bowl. Yeah. Cowboys are hungry. These fans have been hungry 20-something years. They're ready. So you got to do something.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it's not me.
No. I didn't say I was disagreeing. I said, okay, I agree with you.
They got you bring to the table. You kept saying, I got to do this. I got to do this. You got to pay. All right, now we're paying you. You got to show some results.
Well,
not get blown out in the first or second round of the playoffs.
Well, okay. Let's back up a little bit from that. Okay, I agree with all of that. But his planners, his certified accountants and stuff, they've already done the math on this. Okay, they are making tons of money. Now, no, it'd be a Super Bowl would be icing on the cake, but you don't just throw that kind of money out to somebody on the IFCON. Okay, they already did the math. Okay, so yeah, Super Bowl would be nice in next year. He's good for 4 years now, another 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
but the numbers out, the money's off the chart. I look at this, I said, $60 million a year for a football player. Oh, anyway,
gotta get paid. Gotta get paid.
That was excellent.
Yeah, but then you got to get to the board. So we'll go back in order. So talking about 2-year Super Bowl champion, the Chiefs won their first game. The Ravens Thursday night, 27-20.
That was a good game.
That was real good.
The Ravens had a chance. They kind of blew it in a sense. You know what I mean?
Lamar Jackson was doing his thing. I like that man
on
my team.
Lamar, I don't think Lamar has help.
He's got Derrick Henry now. The thing is, Lamar is still not the best and most accurate thrower. Like he can run, and if he gets to moment, he's going to be gone. But
I think
he's trying to throw in
he
the
only
pocket.
ran. He was running because that's all he had left to do was run.
Hmm.
I mean, that's my sense of it was that. Okay.
Yeah.
I said, Lamar said, well, now he just got to go out there and run. I said, he's going to get crushed up. He'd be broken up again because he's got to, he can throw, but his people got to get open. They got to get some quality receivers. I don't know about this. I haven't watched that closely, but what I saw was he was left only with having to run. Because I watched that game. I haven't seen a lot of them, but that particular one I watched was a Thursday night.
Yeah.
So anyway, could be right. I could be wrong, but I don't know. What do I know?
I know, no, but it looked good. It was a good game, good action game. The next night they had the Brazil game, which I saw nothing of because I don't have Peacock.
Everybody's pretty jacked about that game because we looked. It was supposed to be on Peacock and something else, ESPN Plus or something like that.
Hmm.
And so we went around a circle, couldn't find it. And my people were saying, like, listen, the NFL can go jump in the lake. I'm not sign up for another service. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because they're trying to force everybody into Peacock. I thought Peacock was supposed to be free. Now it said $7.99 or something for the Peacock deal. For the
Peacock ain't free. Yeah, they want their money.
But they just all Peacock does show old ass movies. There's no first run stuff.
I mean, they still got Bel Air. I think that's the only first run show I know of that's still going.
I never heard of that. So
that's the Fresh Prince reboot that they started a couple of years ago.
Never heard of it. Okay, so
we've talked about this.
Well, my memory's not that good. I'm older. You remember that?
The Admiral from Strange New Worlds is Uncle Phil on that show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I have never seen it. Never heard of it.
Yeah. Anyway. The only reason I want to talk about the Brazil game because I saw that article, and NFL is very big. Numbers are going up around the world, but it's very big in Brazil. Yeah. It's particularly big for the Packers. Just like they said, reason one is big is because Giselle was married to that guy. But also B, for some reason the Packers in particular are just very popular down there. Like someone said, it might be because it's a collective, like it's a shared ownership, like everybody has a piece of the team, and
not like that. People ain't that damn smart, so that's not that.
That's what some fan in Brazil said. That's what he said. That's what this man said.
But you gotta be kidding me.
Why else would you? Why else would you be? You're in the middle of the rainforest in Brazil. It's like I like this Wisconsin.
I like a collective. Yeah,
I like these cheeses.
It's same with us collecting guava plants and stuff out here. It's collective. Really?
Anyway, also don't play football on a soccer field. Apparently, the field was jacking up people, which is possibly why Jordan Love got hurt for a couple of months. Couple of weeks. He's out for a couple of weeks, if not longer. So. Then we get into Sunday's game, couple hits. So Miami plays Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Miami wins 2017. Good game. That
was a good game. I watched that game.
Tyreek Hill and another player get arrested in the parking lot 3 hours before the game.
Which is insanity, dude. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Not to get too...
Yeah, we don't... Yeah, I still don't understand it. They didn't get booked.
He said, listen, I don't know why they arrested, why they put me in handcuffs. I don't know all of it. My deal is sometimes cops, these guys drive nice cars, they have money. It's be a jealousy thing, all kinds of stuff. They just, like what the guy did to the golfer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got the number one golfer in the world. He paraded him around and locks him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And everybody's out there filming anyway because it was that close to the stadium. They're trying to go to work.
And he was at the stadium, really. But here's my thing. Somebody better check them guys DraftKings or they whatever them online betting and see who bet it for try to get in his head. So he
yeah.
It didn't work though.
I know it doesn't matter, but think about that.
He got 130 yards with an 80-yard TD.
Exactly, but tell me this: everybody's driving around. All his teammates see him. His mama see him. Everybody's there, and yet they got this guy handcuffs, the whole thing. But also realize one of them on suspension right now, so something's going on. I would definitely check the betting apps. That's it. That's all I got to say.
Conspiracy. Bucks won their first game, 37-20 over Washington. Baker Mayfield looked good. I kind of want to bring it up only because that was on Fox, and they were hyping Tom Brady in the booth all like the last 2 weeks. He's here. He's coming. He's got commercials. He's big. He's going to be in the analyst. He's going to do the thing.
They
Get to game time.
They got to hype him.
Yeah. We couldn't see it because we got region locked. So that's why we got the Bucks game, because he was doing the Cowboys game. So I don't even know if he was any good because I didn't see any.
Well, they was trashing him, but that's just, haters gonna always trash. So what the Tom care? You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to get the Saints game because we said we was gonna see, but then we get the Giants, we get the Falcons game.
Yeah.
So I go to I switch deals and I go to my league pass, my NFL league pass, and it's still not there either. So they don't know what they did to the Saints yesterday. That's kind of locked us out.
That's too much. I was trying to figure out where was I going with that. I just lost the thought I had in my head about this game.
But the first week was excellent, though. I watched the Chargers and the Raiders in Los Angeles, which was a good game. The late game last night, I was going to watch it, I went to sleep. It was like the Rams in Detroit, which was a good game. I watched the first half, but I had to go to bed. I started nodding out this time. I had a long day.
I was out of it because I'd watched the stuff I could most of the day, keeping up with my fantasy team. I was doing very well, and I was like, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna go sleep. I can't. I'm gonna do something else. But yeah, good games all the way around. Yeah, football's back, baby.
For you football people, I started signing something. What about it? Or I was down on Howard Avenue today because all the sports bars, outdoor bars up and down. The big sign goes, "Football, thanks football for being back. We miss you." I said, "Okay, all right, fine."
Good time. Thank you for listening to Liquid Late Nights podcast. Please see us at liquidlatenights.com. Listen to us on all your finer streaming apps, Spotify, Apple Music. Listen to us live on air or in app at cityworshipradio.com on Thursdays and on Mondays.